Alright, well, I was going to try to do this one way, but I got to do it this way. So basically this is my review of the Primo Remix V3 cassette. So there's the V3, and then the Remix.
Yeah.
And then we've got that laced to, where is it? There we go. We got that laced to Stranger XXL 7000. It's 75 T6 aluminum, double wall hollow. So I started this a little differently. I went with the disassembly first because it's got some cool features. If you're not familiar with a cassette hub, it's basically like the old freewheel, but it goes into the hub. So in here we have a sealed bearing and we have the ratchet teeth that are inside. This is a left-hand drive. Here's our pawls. These are what engage the wheel when you spin. So when you spin it this way, when you pedal this way, it grabs the wheel, and then when the wheel's spinning, it'll slide. So you got the little pawl here. I'm trying to do this through the camera. There we go. Got the little pawl there that springs in and out. The Remix V3 cassette is a female, what they call a female axle. I'm taking the liberty of punching this out already. It's really not that hard. So this is the axle inside. This is the hub guard. And a female axle means that you have a stud. We'll take this one out real quick. Hang on. Let me try to do this with two hands here. What I like about this is they're also threaded. They're keyed for Allen wrenches. And that's an 8mm. Can we get that? Can we get that? There we go. 8mm Allen wrench. And this just threads out like this. You got noise in the background. It's a busy little place. I like it here. Alright, that's out. So there's the stud. The axle stud, and the axle stud there's grease in there, but it's actually hollow. You can see all the way through. That's hollow. And then the 17mm axle is hollow also, and it's got, I don't know why it's got the cutout for the Allen key or Allen wrench, unless that was for the machining purposes for threading the inside of the axle. There's the threads there. It's got the built-in spacer there. So just take the wheel. Got funny camera angles going on here as I'm trying to do this, but there's the inside. So we'll just kind of slide this through here. And then, let me get my finger out of the camera. Try to punch this in here gently if I can. As gently as I can. There we go. A little love tap on the asphalt ought to do it. Sorry while the camera goes funky. What I'm doing is I'm looking down in here to make sure that it's all pressed in nicely. So then, now that this side looks like this, and this has, because the spacer, the axle is so big, there's no room in the driver for bearings. See if we can focus in on there. See, there's no room there's no space really for bearings. So what they did is they put in brass bushings. And I need to get some lithium grease, some of the white lithium grease, because that's originally what this was all packed with. So we'll slide this over here, spin that, that's secure, and then we just have this ring here. So there's no bolts really or nothing, nothing's threaded. Let's see if we can get a better shot of that. There we go. So you got the smooth side which goes towards the bearings, and you got the knurled side, and that just goes over those like that. And that's it. That's assembled. It's really simple. It's really easy. And it really does. It just sounds amazing. It's a really nice sound. You can tell you've got engagement in there. I mean, I'm not a pro rider or nothing. I mean, I can't do a lot of stuff on it, period. But, I mean, if you're looking for positive engagement and you're looking for pedal pressure and stuff like that, that cassette is absolutely monstrous. I love it. I've had other people tell me it's almost like riding a fixie. Fixies are really popular where I'm at. And I've had people tell me that it's like riding a fixie. It's such a positive engagement. Put those on. The axle keeps spinning on me. But these hubs are awesome. The female axle. I love female axles. I think they're a lot stronger than a regular axle. Oh, and I'm running Odyssey tires now instead of the Shadow featherweights. I had to get new tires, and this is what they had. But this hub is absolutely awesome. Like, I love cassettes. I love the sounds they make, and I love the I love the positive engagement of a cassette hub. And this hub is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, I've already stomped on it a few times, you know. I've gotten out there, gotten dirty with her. But she makes for a really nice hub. There's probably better hubs out there. I don't have much experience with them, but just from my experience with my years of riding and being used to freewheels and some minimal experience with cassettes, it's a really good one and definitely worth the purchase.